thing. Still trying to figure out if the camera's far enough for my face. I'm not sure. It keeps cutting off part of me, but we might just have to deal with that on vlogs anyways. Because, so, I just upgraded my camera to the Sony a7 II, that Canon. I couldn't do it. Seeing my video quality work, and I just said, what is the next best thing? Because, man, and this camera went on sale at the perfect time. So, anyways, this is day 3 of Beer Theology Camp at the venues. This will be the final day. I'm gonna try to make it there by 2. I still need to swing by Starbucks, get a coffee, and get something to eat on the way there. And then, over the last couple of days, I've been getting little clips of some of the podcasters, some of the music that's been done. So you probably get a run through of some of the clips, and I may pull out my phone and vlog a little bit. I don't have a mic for that, so you're probably going to get a mixture of cool camera and phone camera content today. Just because I'm not going to carry this big of a thing, and mainly because I forgot my tripod. So it's kind of hard for me to, carry this without a tripod. So anyways, but in this vlog, I will continue. I'm going to give you guys some updates a little bit later. I'm super stoked. Got some upgrades over the last few days, and for vlogging, and just lots of content to come. Ideas. This week I haven't been able to get much done with the interview or volunteering, and then yesterday I got super sick volunteering, so I had to get out. So essentially what happened was I forgot to grab my meds yesterday morning, and y'all know I have a heart condition. You can see my legs shaking, I bet, because it's shaking this. So anyways, I forgot to take all my meds. I have GERD, which is basically really bad acid reflux disease, and the GERD, if I don't take my blockers for that, it doesn't end well. So I had heartburn all day. It was just a fight, and even though I wasn't feeling good, I still had to get some things done in Springfield before I left the area, and so, like, I spent it relaxing, but once I got home and everything started to relax, I got my meds in me. And normally I carry spare bottles of my heart medication and everything with me. And I had all my meds but that one. So, and actually it was sitting on my desk, and I was like, there's one in the car already. I don't need this one. Because what I'll do is I'll divide some up. I'll put some in my office, leave the bigger bottle in the bathroom, and then and split some up into another bottle to leave in my car or my little to-go bag. Well, they weren't in my to-go bag when we were packing it up, and I just assumed they were in the car. Bad assumption, because that didn't work. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys throughout the day, and then I'll be back with you with lots of updates and stuff. I'm super excited to share all of it with you. Love you guys. See you soon. All right, what's going on, guys? So in this video, along with the church vlog, our volunteer job, I should say the volunteer gig that I have at the church, I'm on my way to Springfield now. I had to stop and get me Starbucks and something to eat on the way. Not sure I'm a fan of the breakfast burritos at Starbucks. Too much egg, not enough sausage and bacon. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys. So, like, recently I don't have a good microphone hooked up, so it's just gonna be the default. I'm so sorry if you guys hear a lot of noise in the background. I promise I'm working on everything here. So when I get home, I'm going to show you guys everything that I have picked up over the last week, to try to make it to where I can edit photos outside of my office space, or my gaming setup, because my gaming setup, I just get distracted and end up in Discord, and then people, people or me, like, hey, you want to play something? Because I don't want to just, anyways, like, which I don't mind gaming with people. I love to game with my homies, But on days that I'm like editing, I'll hop in Discord, and then when someone hops in, I'll finish like a thumbnail or something and be like, yo, you wanna play a game? When I should be editing the video that goes with that thumbnail, you know? So I have picked up a gaming laptop. I picked up a separate microphone. I just bought a Wave 3, just so that, you know, I can set in the living room or, you know, somewhere in an open space and record intros and edit videos and so on and so forth. I just upgraded my Creative Cloud plan, so now I have Adobe Premiere, which I had been using Wondershare Filmora, which I love the program. It's super simple, but I was planning to upgrade to the Pro Filmora, which looks exactly the same as Premiere Pro. So I figure, you know, I used YouTube videos to learn how to do use things in Photoshop. I still do to this day. And I've also used to use YouTube videos, and even sometimes still do, to figure out how to use something in Filmora. And I wanted to upgrade to a more professional and more pro oriented, I guess, so that I could learn more. And I know that Adobe Premiere is a really great software. I know that a lot of people use it. So that's, oh no, the lid on this is coming off. That's the plan. But some of the things I'll show to you, I'll explain to you why I got them when I show them to you, you know? So, yeah, and I also recently enrolled in high school, so I've been, you know, working on that as well. And definitely don't want to do that around my gaming setup, because I want to focus on that and not anything else when I'm doing it. So, and so far that's going well. I've completed my first 2 lessons, I think, / assignments. So now it's just moving on to continue crushing goals that I never thought I would crush, to be honest with you, but I'm going to. I'm going to crush these goals so far and so hard, the whole world's probably gonna know when I crush that goal. But anyways, guys, like I said, I will continue to vlog a little bit. I am the cameraman for what I'm doing today, so should be fun. Should be able to get some vlog stuff in. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry this is so shaky. It's on a different car mount because my brother's car turned my other car mount against me and won't stick in this car anymore. So, I just bought a $5 one from Burlington Coat Factory, I think, and it's not very sturdy at all. I think I definitely got to get a better one now. So, anyways, I'll see you guys throughout the day. I love you guys. See you soon.
Because this is my first interaction with you ever, was my podcast, unlike your, you know, Lord of the Rings extended edition marathons that you do 3-4 hours, like your warm-up. For me, I'm like in and out. An hour long is like, I'm done. So I didn't know this about you, but I invite you on, and I'm at an hour and a half. My wife is texting me like, hey, it's dinner time. You said this will only take an hour. I'm like, texting her back while he's still ranting. I'm like, yeah, but this guy won't stop talking, and I can't find a good place to interject and kind of like land the plane. Like, hey, thanks so much, Trip, for your opinion on that. That being said, let's get ready to wrap up. No, there was no moment where that could happen. So I just had to sit there looking at you like, whoa, yeah, no, that's really deep.
No,
and then it was 2 hours.
That face, though, your would you please shut up face was way more inviting than what your mocking just shut up face was.
His name probably worked out better for me that way. Ooh, how many times can I call you?
bondage to sin is. Something that we did closes off our future. We can't move forward. Our choices are closed. Our choices are smaller. Our lives are smaller. Because we're stuck in sin, in the choices that we've made. That's what sin looks like. Bondage to sin is not a deviation from God's rules, not a deviation from God's specific plan for our lives. Sin is any event, human or society, that repeats itself based on the belief that in so doing, it will be able to avoid changing and thereby live eternally static.
You are here today. We are very honored to have you, and I'm very honored to introduce to you John Dominic Carlson, our scholar in residence today. Dom is not just a theological genius, he's one of the sweetest persons I've ever had an opportunity to meet. His journey here was very difficult, to say the least. From Orlando to Houston, supposed to come to Springfield, and it stopped. Missed the flight to Springfield. Back to Denver. He had to go to Denver, and he spent the night in a hotel in Denver, got up at 3 o'clock the next morning, caught the 4 o'clock flight, and made it here. In our communication, he said to me, "Hi Phil, fully checked in Denver," and he ended his email to me after all of this lengthy stress on catching and not catching flights with regrets and gratitude. What a sweet spirit you have, and we're looking forward to hearing you right now. I love you.
All right. These are magnificent illustrations, by their medieval illustrations of Josephus' texts, because Christians in the Middle Ages were using Josephus against the Jews. See, we have our Old Testament, they have the antiquities of the Jews. They all agree. And we have our New Testament, and see how God revenged the Jews in the war against Rome. Okay, but the illustrations are beautiful.
Alrighty guys, I am home from volunteering at the Beer Theology Camp at church, and now I'm going to show you guys like what I've gone and done to try to help with like editing and not being distracted from things like the video games in my office. So currently I'm in my living room, and it's kind of messy right now, but that's fine. I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown. Also, my husband had an iPhone 13 Pro and has been telling me to use his upgrade to get the new iPhone so that he can have my iPhone 14 Pro Max, because his hands are really big, so he ends up dropping them. I shouldn't say husband, I should say John, my best friend. But we won't go into that. So I'm going to show you guys so far. Also, if you haven't gotten the iPhone 15 Pro yet, or Pro Max, whatever, the camera on this compared to the iPhone 14 Pro is phenomenal. Like, you don't lose any resolution when like zooming in like you normally would, and that's great, because as a lot of you guys know, I use my dad's phone to vlog with, but it's the iPhone 13. Yeah, I believe it's the, let's see, I'm just gonna look, otherwise my ADHD will drive me crazy if I don't figure it out. Yeah, so iPhone 13. And the camera is good on it until, you know, you zoom in. So I've also upgraded my camera, which I will, I gave back my Canon T8i. I just not like the video quality on that. So I have officially upgraded to this camera, which I'm going to, it's the A7 II. Great camera, great price as well, in my opinion, but so far I like it a lot. And yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my equipment. Let's take a look. So I didn't get much for like a computer or anything, but here's my laptop. I realized after I bought the laptop the other day that I was like, well, I could do editing and stuff, right? So I went to go edit videos for next week, and I was like, oh my god, I have to be at my main setup to record intros and stuff for good mic quality and stuff. And you know, I had talked to my husband or talked to John, and he's like, no, we can get you the stuff that you need. It just doesn't need to be what I use for my streaming setup. So as you can see, I got this little setup here. Sorry, getting used to the lens. This is just like a portable AOC monitor. It just plugs in via USB, which I have extra ports right here. Like I said, the computer is not anything fancy. Here, I'll just show you guys the specs real quick. No, here we go. This is what I hate when people put like, okay, about your PC. I guess I could have just, but it is just a, it doesn't want to focus. Uh-oh. Okay, so it is just a 12th gen. I gotta figure out what's going on with the RAM, because I put another 8 gigabytes in and it's only reading 12. So we're gonna figure that out. It's got a RTX 2080 or 2050. I'm sorry, 2050. I didn't need anything spectacular, just for editing and minimal gaming. But so you see that I'm just using some old earbuds that I got, SteelSeries earbuds, and then hang on. Oh yeah, this is just a Corsair Harpoon mouse. I wanted the shortcut buttons for like editing and stuff when I edit, and Photoshop, of course. And then the Elgato Wave 3, which I'm still not sure if this is set up properly, but we're gonna find out when we go to use it. So anyways, ignore this bottle of ranch here. I just got done eating dinner. So I realized that I'm gonna need a camera, right? So I decided to just purchase the full version of the Epoch Cam from Elgato, just so that I could just get a good camera for when I'm doing like intros and stuff, or maybe even reaction videos. But my favorite part, and the part that I'm most excited about, because our cell phones all come with like 50 gigabytes of hotspot, or maybe it's 40, I don't know, including my tablet, because technically it's got a phone line on it. So if you guys don't know what this is, it is a portable generator. You can charge it through it's solar powered and battery powered. So you can charge it with a battery, you can charge it out in the sun, and it came fully charged. So as you can see, it's got let me close my laptop because it's in the way. But this is a fancy tripod for a phone, by the way. It's got like clips on the top for lights. But it's like a cigarette lighter thing, which is probably perfect for when our power goes out too, because sometimes that stuff goes out for a while. It's got two modified sine wave, 110 volt, 300 watt. There's two 3-prongs and two 2-prongs, and then there's 4 USB ports. I'm not sure what the difference in all that is, and I don't know what these are for, but it just says like 12 volt, 10A, 180 watt power. And then if you turn it around and you press and hold this button, it's got a light, which I think is pretty cool, and you can change. It'll flash at you, and then off you go. So that is what I'm most excited for, because I'll explain in just a second. So I'm showing you guys, this is going to be a combined video with what was going on with the church, because I really had to focus a lot on the camera and couldn't do a whole lot of recording, just for the simple fact that like I had to make sure speakers were staying in frame and stuff, and I wanted to make sure to do my best, because I feel like I was, you know, kind of, that was my way of like trying out for the media team, which I am now a part of, and I'm super excited. But the idea is, you know, to like, you know, maybe go set out at the lake and edit videos, edit photos even. Just a relaxing, peaceful place. Like, nothing more beautiful than the lake and nature in general. So I just connect my laptop with my mobile hotspot, and I think it'll be a fun time. I think it'll be real great, and I'm really excited and looking forward to doing it. I may, if I get like a decent enough service on my phone or my tablet, I may even do some live streams out there just while I'm editing and stuff. Just because I just ordered a tripod and a mount for my tablet, because I'm going to use that as kind of like a teleprompter. Just because it's a bigger screen and I've already got it, and teleprompter app is free. So anyways, yes, I've got a bunch of upgrades going on, and like I said, the most exciting part of that to me is the generator, to be able to go out and, you know, just, you know, kind of hang out at the lake or hang out anywhere in public really and just do something. If I want a peaceful day, or if I want to go camping and just take my stuff with me, you know, there it is. There we have it. But anyways, throughout, probably before you see this part, you'll see clips of what I was doing at the church, which I'll maybe get some more information on, or maybe I'll, you know, like I said, you'll just see some short clips. Like I said, it was a lot of theologists, podcasters, and stuff like that there. Basically giving their testimony, I would say. Testimonies and opinions and so on and so forth. It was really fun, great experience. Shout out to the venues for hosting that, because, yeah, super great. I don't remember the name of the podcast because I'm just bad at memorizing stuff, but I will post the links to all that information down in the description below if you guys would like to check it out. I will see you guys on the next vlog, and I really hope that this video turned out well. Oh, also, you guys will see some clips from my, from multiple different phones, because this I kind of just was testing, like vlogging and then showing you guys everything. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.